Hello and welcome to the Long View, the place to be to discover more about free-to-play mobile games. I'm Jon Jordan, and today we are taking a first look at Ubisoft's Assassin's Creed Rebellion. This game has been in soft launch for quite a few months. It's just rolled out to a few more app stores. So I got this one from the Swedish App Store. It's not globally live yet. But I imagine it will be live fairly soon, given that it's been in soft launch for quite a long time. So I've just started playing the game very early, so kind of a first impressions video. You can see here there is a kind of base building element to it, so we can just go in here. Interestingly, the developer of this game is Behaviour Interactive in Montreal, and they also made the game Fallout Shelter, and it kind of looks, it's not quite the same game, but there is this kind of similar kind of element to the base building. So here's one of my characters, is Hamed. He's been in the working out in the this room here. We go in and have a look. So this is the training room where your characters can go in and do some training. So what else have I built at the moment? So here's the living quarters where you can go in and get some health, and then up here is the intelligence room where you get intelligence. I'm not entirely sure what intelligence does yet, and obviously we can see here there's some various other bits I can build out as I get further into the game. So see, there's a treasury, a weaponsmith, an armor smith, living quarter extensions, I mean all this kind of stuff as I level up. So should point out this is a free-to-play mobile game, so as we can see from the top of the screen there are in-game kind of currencies, resources. Things take time to do when you're training, so that's the way it is. So I've got some heroes. So the way the game works is kind of like a kind of squad-based RPG, in a very light way, I suppose. So I've unlocked 4 of 43 available at the moment. So it says all these different characters here. So here's who's she? Maya, fortune teller. You can see kind of different stats that they have. Obviously she's a fairly advanced character. The ones I've got are a bit more obvious. So I've got Angulia, how to pronounce it. He's like well, obviously you can see an assassin. There's Hamid, where is he? So he's more of a tank, and he also has actually he has disarms traps as well. So actually more a support character, I should say, than a tank, although he has kind of tank elements. And then there is Tariq, who definitely is a tank. And I just unlocked one other character, Maximo. So he's again more of an assassin type character. So there we go. That's basically how I've got in terms of the what we call the meta game, the characters and the kind of leveling stuff. So let's go and actually go and do something. So let's go into missions. So I've done a typical kind of map here, where we can see is different regions, different kind of. There's an overall plot that you're trying to achieve, and then there's these kind of more standard kind of daily mission type things. So the chapter house I think is a plot mission. So here we go. There we go. Story mission, region 1. So, but very basic. What we're trying to do is searching for clues. You can see what the guaranteed rewards are going to be. We can see there's quite a lot of resources. As I mentioned, this is a free-to-play mobile game. So let's go in. So we can take 3 characters in to this mission. So we could edit the team and put Maximo in, but actually Maximo's power is pretty good. The problem with Maximo is he is an assassin character, and he's not as powerful as Agula. So there's no point dropping him in. So we'll just stick with what we got. We can see that it all have different health and different levels as well. So Ham is actually leveled up to level 3 because I just put him in the training room. So let's start, see how we get on. Okay, so our mission objectives are to start. So this is how the game works. So it does have this kind of interesting kind of flow where you are in these rooms, and you basically choose a character to go and do the next room. So we can see here there's a avoid the trap, jump through or above the trap detection mechanism. So we could try Hamid, and he can try and unlock it, disarm it. So here we go. So we can see here he's got different options. He's got this try and run through it to avoid it, which he's not very agile, or we can do this, he can disarm it, and we can see different percentages of success. So he's got quite a high percentage of disarming it. So there we go, we got through that trap successfully. Then we kind of regroup. We can look at the next room. There's a Spanish grunt, so he's just an enemy, nothing clever going on here. So let's use Tariq, who can go and bash people. So we can see here the gameplay is very much based on this kind of on very simple RPGs, I guess. In this case, there's special moves. So there's this hindering blow, which slows them down, or this kind of swift cut. So let's do this one to begin with. So they're going to go into like a little battle. Oh, another guy's turned up. Okay, lost initiative, so we're going to might get a bit hammered. Let's see. So he's done his hindering blow. See, it's a massive blow there. There's a time-based system as well. Let's just get rid of this one. On to the next one. So there's a miss there and a hit. But this guy's doing weak blows, so we can do our swift cut. Go back to our weak blows. You can see there's a timer on the kind of more powerful attacks. So now there's an option. We can go in here. We could jump over that one, but quite a low percentage. Although if we choose, you can see here how the percentages go up there. Or we can go up this way. Let's go up this way because it's quite nice to show. Oh, okay. Then we'll see. We'll see how we get on. So we've got him. So let's go. In we go. So we can see he can do these kind of free running jumps, and then he can do kind of the nice kind of assassination. Makes a little noise. Gets him. There we go. So same thing. Run up here. Oh, he failed, but he still made it. I don't really understand that. His defense has gone down now. So trying to jump over there. Made it. So joined by the rest of the characters. So what's going on in this room? Spanish grunt. Another trap. Anything else? So if we so we'll go back to Hamid. Disarm this. I have to say, in these early stages, even though these percentages were kind of 71, which is quite high, it's not super high, but very rarely do you see failure. I mean, I guess this is one, the game's still in soft launch, and two, I'm still in the early stages, so it doesn't want to discourage me too much. But it seems a bit easier than it otherwise might be. I'm sure it'll get harder later on. So brutal strike, we'll do that one. Bush, bish bash bosh. So there we go. Oh, nasty. So what we're going now? So we've got to go into this one. This is, you can see here, obviously the Assassin's Creed icon. That's where we have to go. So who have we got here? Let's do a bit of wall running, or creepy. Oh no, it didn't do it. So there we go. I did see a failure there. I was just saying I didn't see many of those. But we should still be able to get rid of this guy throwing knives. You can see he's got a knife stuck in him. But we'll just bash through this. Hopefully. There we go. Oh, yeah. These have gone up. So now, there we go. Get the information. Retrieve the letter. Okay, so I don't know if that particularly helps with the plot. Now have we finished? No, we've still got to escape. So got some traps. So it looks like it's going to be one for Hamid. disarm that one, and he's going to pick the lock on that one. I wonder if that's treasure. Yeah, stick your boot in. Got the loot, so that's good. And are we done? No, got to make our escape. Oh, there were two. There's two of those. So in this case, let's maybe if you try Tarek, if you just got to bash people, let's go and bash. Hopefully nothing untoward happens. Just a bit of bashing. Oh, that was a good bash. There we go, and some more. Another letter. Financial contribution. Okay, so we might be that might be more useful for us to do a bit of thievery. Are we finished? Search for clues. No, we finished now. So mission completed. So that gives you kind of a good idea of the flow and how the different characters have different attributes. Clearly, this is not a gameplay game. You're not really using any skill. There's not any manual dexterity you need to do. It's much more intellectual, kind of in a sense of choosing what characters to do what missions. So objectives, let's see. So we collect. We've done the first completed one story mission. So you can see this is the daily objective list, very standard in free-to-play mobile games, kind of telling you what you should be doing every day and rewarding you for doing that. So let's collect that one. I've leveled up. The Brotherhood level is my kind of player level. Now you can see I've unlocked a treasury as a building. So I've got to complete one loot mission and then I will have completed my daily objectives. Let's not do that now. Let's go back to our HQ. It looks like that's what the game's telling us to do. I guess we'll probably do a treasury. Yeah, we can build a treasury room to collect revenues of our Brotherhood's business activities. So we need the coins. Yes, we do. So going to build. It's very standard. I can just choose where to put it. I don't really know if it makes a lot of sense, or any difference really. So there we go. There's our treasury. Looks nice, doesn't it? Assign a hero to generate coins faster. So what I could do is I could assign Tarek's busy because he's doing the intelligence. Let's put Maximo in there because we're not really using him. Another type of mission now, loot missions. Okay, so this is what it was saying before. We can do a loot mission to craft new gear. Okay, let's do this then. So how do we do loot missions? Objectives. Okay, so I won't do this. So the loot mission is going to be very similar to that other mission we saw. We have to go and eliminate this guy, and we get loot. And we can see here there's some crafting material. So this is another part of the game I've not got into at all yet. So we can see how as we get into the game, it starts to open up new elements. I mean, most of these RPGs, free-to-play mobile RPGs, do have a crafting element, some sort of gearing system. So again, not a great surprise that this one has it as well. We could actually, before we go, just go into the shop. So this is just again a very kind of standard type shop. So cubes, these DNA cubes are how you unlock new characters. We can see here there's some of them. They use this system, kind of currency with kind of this glass. I don't quite know what that is, like a gem system. So we can see here there's some items there, some DNA fragments or a complete hero. Get a free one obviously, so let's go and unlock a free one. Obviously you don't get great rewards for a free one, but you get something. So we can see here how it's going to unlock. And I got some leather scraps. I got some shards of these. So there's, say, Andrea. I got one of her shards. I need another 9 to unlock her. And this guy, George Diaz, he's a rare tanking force. I need 15 to get him. So we can see how that meta part of the game is going to kind of work out how you're going to grind that out. Obviously, if I want to spend real money or as I grind out more kind of currency, so in this case, I could buy 10 item cubes for 1,000, which I do have 1,000, but I won't do it now because maybe I want to save it till I get 1,800 and do 10 DNA cubes. So obviously there's the resources as well. So stone, wood, coins, and I can spend money. Obviously this is in Swedish krona because I'm got it from the Swedish App Store. So there we go. Just a quick kind of early look at Assassin's Creed Rebellion. I don't think it's doing anything particularly novel in terms of the metagame or the free-to-play elements of it, or the, any of that kind of timing stuff, or the RPG elements. So it's all very much what we've seen before. What is nice, clearly, it's there have been a few Assassin's Creed mobile games, but they've been tended to be very action gameplay focused. This is a proper free-to-play one. It's very much in the, as we'd expect, you're using the IP well. Quite enjoyable, I think it is. There's not games really like this on the App Store, so it has a chance, I think, of standing out. And I think it's nice. The art style I quite like. It's, you know, kind of, I guess what we can call it, kind of super deformed, kind of quite cute. And obviously, I'm sure there's lots of other things the game developer is looking to add later on, before it goes live or soon after it goes live. Clearly, there are no alliances or guilds in the game yet, so lots of other things to look forward to. So thanks for watching. This is The Long View. The Long View is all about free-to-play mobile games, and doing videos about new games coming out, doing videos about games we've been playing for a while, and pointing out things we like, sometimes things we don't like. So if you're interested in free-to-play mobile games, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and you won't miss anything. But otherwise, thanks for watching this video, and hope to see you again soon.